Hi there, Rabbi. We're looks like we're about to have a meal.
Yes, Joe, and it's time to talk about Passover and the Passover Seder.
Well, that seems to me like a real challenge for how to be Jewish in 30 seconds, because I know how long some people spend on getting ready for Passover.
Now, that's optional. If you want, you can certainly start preparing an elaborate Seder, an elaborate Passover meal. You could start next week getting things ready. You can pre-cook and put stuff in the freezer. You certainly can. However, that's not what the meaning of Passover is about. Passover is a holiday of freedom. The word Seder means order. It's an ordered meal, and the idea is to remind us of the value of being free and being willing to vote for individuals that are going to support our freedom or help our country support other countries that support freedom. So it's about freedom. That's our holiday. Now we're going to have an ordered meal. And as with so many things in Judaism, there is no limit to what we can do. And sometimes we get scared off because we think that's the only way is the most elaborate. No, we're going to do a 5-minute Seder. Now, the 30 seconds is let's just cut down on the preparation. We're going to have family and friends over for a festival meal, a nice meal. How would you prepare a nice meal? You don't need to spend months, weeks. You don't have to freeze stuff in advance. So prepare a nice meal for Passover. Now we're going to remember the Exodus from Egypt in our order, in our Seder. There are 15 elements in the Passover Seder. Probably will take 5 minutes to say something about each of those elements. The whole purpose of the Seder is to mention these 15 elements. And that's it. All the rest is commentary, discussion, stories. Maybe you remember your grandparents, great-grandparents, or your own parents would take the Seder going for hours. Certainly, it certainly can, but that's not more praiseworthy. Truly, it really isn't more praiseworthy. What's praiseworthy is to mention each of the elements, to look at each other and say, freedom is important.
And we can put the 15 elements in the comments below the video. So look down there. And if we have a link to the 15 elements, if you don't have a Haggadah handy, we'll give you one of those too. So you can look all that information up if you desire.
And there you have it. There's your 5-minute Seder. It's 30 seconds, truly. You get a meal, you get ready. Keep in mind that it's not about lengthening. It's about putting ourselves into it and having a passion for what we're talking about and what we're saying. That's what's important, not the length of the Seder, Joe.
And there's always Grubhub. Well, thank you so much, Rabbi. I will look forward to my Seder, look forward to my family Seder, and I'll look forward to seeing you after the Seder.
And you may have made a joke about that, but certainly one can have your Seder catered, or you can use one of the supermarkets and pick up food. Again, we don't want to lose sight of the fact that it's about celebrating freedom and reminding ourselves of being slaves in the land of Egypt and what it was like to have our freedom, to be deprived of freedom. We want to remember that so we support everyone's movement for freedom.